welcome back to our next video. It's Faith, and today I'm back with another Netflix suggestion video, but today I'm going to be doing my top 6 series. So I try to do series that people may not know about as opposed to ones people know about. Like on my blog, I'm pretty sure lots of people know about Dynasty, Lucifer. Like I think a lot of people know about those. So I said, let me do some that people may not know about or may see and bypass. So for number 6, I'll start with a series called Friends from College. So, and also for this video, well, of course, as I make more videos, I will try my best to improve. So if you all have any suggestions for me to improve from any of my past videos or my future videos, you all can let me know in the comments below. This is for Friends from College. And this actually has, I think, 3 seasons. Or 2 seasons. Okay, 2 seasons. Right. So years after becoming friends at Harvard, Ethan, Lisa, Sam, Nick, Max, and Marianne are heading into a new era, their 40s. This series created an executive produced. I think they mean executively, yeah. Yeah. This series, created and executive produced by Nicholas Stoller, delves into interwoven and complicated relationships, including former romantic entanglements and comedic explorations of old bonds. As everyone tries to manage their lives as adults, they also experience nostalgia. Clip of the show here. And I think it started kind of like boring, like you really have to watch the show to feel it out, you know what I mean? But honestly, a lot of bacchanal. And if you watched my previous video, if you didn't, go check it out. It's things Trini say and their meaning, so words and phrases Trini say. Yeah, check it out. There's a lot of bacchanal in this, and bacchanal means like real confusion and who sleep with who in the past and who sleeping with who now and who unhappy in their marriage and all of that bacchanal. All that good stuff. We love all that confusion, you know. That's why we keep watching Love and Hip Hop. Yeah. So yeah. So I like it because of course it's funny, and I mean, who doesn't like a little confusion? So I hope I explained it enough. So I will insert the trailer for that here once I find one and once it is not copyrighted. You get what I did that last time. And I find like seeing the trailer really makes you think if you want to see the show or the movie. And like I couldn't insert the trailer for the movie Vacation in my previous Netflix movie suggestions video because they say it was copyrighted and I don't want to get into any trouble. So I just removed it. But you can always search it up if you want to see the trailer before the movie. So yeah, that was Friends from
What is happening? Are we waiting for this truck to unload?
How to drive, you stupid motherfucker!
I'm begging you not to.
Hey, don't talk to my husband like that. You come over here and you say that to my face.
Don't come over here.
Hey!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Oh, fuck you! Fuck
Honey,
you,
you got him.
moron.
We got him. What's going on with you?
I think they're just anxious, you know, to see everybody.
What? With our friends?
Last week we were adults before we moved here, turned 19 again.
It's a reunion. The friend group is back.
I know you love your college friends, but every time you get together with them, you all become a bunch of little bitches.
You remember Felix, my partner?
The next series, which is number 5, is Greenleaf. And I don't know if you all know about Greenleaf. So the Greenleaf family, which runs sprawling Memphis megachurch Calvary Fellowship World Ministries, appears to be a loving and caring clan. Beneath the surface, though, exists scandalous secrets and lies. Greed, adultery, and sibling rivalry are among the issues that threaten to test the family's faith and tear the group apart. The scandalous happenings are uncovered by Grace, the estranged daughter of church leader Bishop James Greenleaf, when she returns home after a 20-year absence. Oprah Winfrey has a regular role on the show as Mavis, Grace's aunt. You know, sometimes when you're reading, like, I could read it, but, like, sometimes when you're reading things, like, it's some real shit, like, if you can't read now, boy, like, it's real shit up in that kind of way. Ugh. So this show was top tier show. I think this show has 3 seasons. The 4th season is coming up, and I can't wait. My mommy and all can't wait. I put her on it, and she loves it. We love it. So this show really shocked me because they really, you know, Pastor and their families are they look like the perfect family. Well, boy, oh boy, they're looking like the perfect family. But when I tell you, when underneath all that, real cantankerousness, real bacchanal, and I'm sure it's really be like that in real life. All these pastors making everybody think their family is so perfect and nothing is wrong with them, and then them just had the worst set of scandal. So yeah, I feel like all that kind of bacchanal. I mean, check it out. Check out Greenleaf if you haven't already. So the next show is Designated Survivor. I don't know if you all know about it, but I didn't say why I like Greenleaf. But basically why I like Greenleaf is because, well, as I say, the bacchanal, the confusion, it just had a lot of bacchanal and confusion, like one thing after the next, and I mean that keeps the show interesting. If that's like what it's based on, it keeps it interesting, so that's why I like it. So yeah, Designated Survivor. As a low-level cabinet member, Tom Kirkman never imagined something would happen that would catapult him into the Oval Office. When a devastating attack on the night of the State of Union address claims the lives of the President and most of the cabinet, the Housing and Urban Development Secretary, who was named the designating survivor in case of such an event, finds himself promoted to leader of the free world. Suddenly thrust into his new position of power, Kirkman struggles to keep the country from dissolving into chaos and must adjust to his new normal, unaware of what fresh horrors may await the United States. So I haven't finished watching this yet. I will finish watching it though. But basically this is exactly as it says. So this guy who was the Housing and Urban Development Secretary, he is now the President of the United States because he was designated to become president if the president and the cabinet is gone. Yeah, he was designated, and that's basically it. He becomes president overnight. He has no training, no nothing. He was just in, you know, just working as a little minister and shit. And now he's the president. So it's very interesting in the beginning. I haven't finished watching it yet, but a lot of people talk about the show, and it is a good show.
Hello?
Hi, Daddy.
Who is this?
Your daughter?
No, that's not possible. My daughter's asleep, and I know that because I kissed her goodnight almost 2 hours ago.
When are you and Mommy coming home?
There are times when we make history.
It doesn't matter. You're going to be asleep by then, right?
And there are times when history makes us.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, little P.
To ensure you that the same American dream, shared by our fathers, Our
It's weird. Yeah, ours just went black too.
Secretary, you need to put the phone down.
Mike, what the hell is going on?
I said put the phone down.
Some kind of explosion.
Mike, please, just tell us what you know.
Capitol's been attacked. Congress, Cabinet. Eagle is gone. Sir, you are now the President of the United States.
This is the most devastating attack on our country since...
So my next show is Unorthodox. This is number 3. I wasn't counting now since I said number 6, but yeah, this is number 3. So this show, you know, I saw it coming up on Netflix and I never really took it on. But let me tell you, when I started watching it, couldn't stop. Could not stop. The only thing is, what I don't like is a limited series 1. So I don't know if they might have a season 2. I really hope they do though, because I really enjoyed it. Like, I honestly looked for Jewish movies out, Jewish series or movies after, like, just to get more into the culture of it, because I really enjoyed this one. So yeah, yeah, 1 is a limited series, and I mean, oh gosh, if it's a limited series, at least have like a good 15 episodes now. I think it was only 8 or 10 episodes. So as I said, it's a Jewish series, and the overview is: a woman flees an arranged marriage in Brooklyn to start a new life abroad. Then her past catches up to her. So that's basically what it is. She is a Hasidic Jew, and well, obviously she was born in that religion, yeah. And well, obviously, I didn't know, but when you are a Hasidic Jew, the woman don't go to school. All they learn to do is to cook, clean, and basically like long time cook, clean, have children, and them real children. Like, that's be the main thing in their marriage, to have children. It's not about the wife happiness, it's all about the husband's happiness and having children for him. Now, I never experienced Jews per se because of the country I live in. It's a Caribbean country. We don't have, I doubt we have Jews here. And when I went to the States a couple of years ago, I experienced them, and only when I watched the show I realized that they were probably Hasidic Jews because of what they were wearing, like the long coats and the hats and stuff. But I never interacted with them, obviously, because I don't think they like talk to people outside just like that. But I just saw them, but I never really researched them or whatever the case is. I just knew like Jews is Jews, whatever. I never really thought about it. But after seeing this, I really like researched to see like what is a Hasidic Jew, some of their cultures, their customs. I even as I said, search Netflix to look for more like Hasidic Jews stuff, and I even found a documentary. A lot of women try to run away from the culture because it puts a lot of pressure on them, and for her, she was under a lot of pressure and she wasn't happy. So she decided to run away, and they basically think that they own you as a Hasidic Jew. Like, once you run away, they own you, especially if you have children. They coming back for the children and leaving you high and dry. So it was very interesting to me. I learned a lot, and that's why I like it. And it was just eye-opening to the culture. I like to learn about new cultures. So that's basically what this show was. So if you like to learn new things, you like to experience new cultures, and you want to check out Unorthodox, I don't even know if I said the name of the show, but the name of the show is Unorthodox. And next show is Never Have I Ever, and this series recently came out on Netflix. Very recent, a couple weeks ago I watched it, and again I watched out the entire thing. So it's basically like a kind of teenage movie. It is a teenage movie because the girl is a teenager. I like those kind of shows somewhat, because there is a new one called The Half of It, and I don't really like it because well, of certain things that the show is based on. I thought it was based on something else, and it is based on something else, and I'm not really for that, so I wasn't into it. But this one, I was into it. Well, I thought it was a certain way at first, but then, you know, it turned out being like the regular thing going on these days. But I still watched it nevertheless and enjoyed it, and I want a season 2. So this, basically the overview of this show is the complicated life of a first generation Indian American teenager. And that's basically what it is. It is the complicated life of an Indian teenager, what she goes through, her crushes, her life as an Indian American teenager. That's basically it. And I just find that was number 2, by the way. So my number 1 show, which my friend told me about, well, I saw it on Netflix, but again, you know, I just bypassed it, and then I watched it. I didn't really watch it as like glued to the screen as I watched Never Have I Ever and Unorthodox. Like, I watched it in pieces because I felt like it was taking too long to get to the point in the beginning, and I don't like movies and shows like that. Like, I just find it takes too long. So let me wrap this up. Yeah, this number 1 show, I just finished watching it today and I can't wait for season 2, was Outer Banks. So I don't know if y'all heard about it or saw it come across your Netflix screen, but check it out. It starts off kind of iffy. Like, it starts off kind of like, what is going on? This is boring. But trust me, it really gets interesting, especially in like the last few episodes. I was really blown away. It was a good show. So the overview is: a teenager enlists his 3 best friends to hunt for a legendary treasure linked to his father's disappearance. And that's basically what the entire show is about, them looking for the treasure. And I really enjoyed it, and I hope they come out with a season 2. So those are my top 6 Netflix series suggestions, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.